Welcome everyone to, hopefully we're live, to the second episode of Drinking Buddies. I am here with myself, Rob from Rob's Home Bar, here with Vino from 60 Second Cocktails, Dave from Booze on the Rocks, and Tyler from Never Empty Bottle. Say hi.
Woo!
Hi. All right, guys, make sure you let us know, viewers, how our stream's doing at all times. I'm the one kind of seeing the stats of it, but if it starts getting laggy and anything, just comment, let us know. So yeah, today we are doing winter cocktails. So actually, one thing I wanted to start with is kind of define what is a winter cocktail? Because I was thinking about that, and I'm like, fall cocktails is easy. You know, it's all apple cider and mulled wine and things like that. And then you go into Christmas cocktails. That's easy. It's like an eggnog. What is winter cocktails to you guys?
Well, traditionally, it's a lot more of the savory stuff, the stuff that's a lot more good and wholesome and warming, and things that make you feel really good on a cold every day. However, truth be told, and I'm sure Vino and Tyler and Robert, and I'm sure even more you, the viewer, agree that a winter cocktail is any cocktail you want to drink.
Pretty much. And to me, I've always thought, like, coming out of Christmas, like Christmas, I think people watching my channel know that I made like a lot of eggnog and advocat videos. I'm kind of like done with cream cocktails come January. I want something warming, but not something sweet. So I like the stiffer sipping cocktails, and I also like Vino did his tropical cocktails. I like having like a summer drink in winter, because it's like, you know, like Christmas is done, so I'm done with cold weather. Bring on summer. So you want that little like reminder of things to come.
Yeah, for me it's a mental escape. You know, and I'm drinking. For me, drinking is so moody. It's very moody. So whatever mood I'm in, the cocktail helps to dictate that often. But winter cocktails for me are definitely just stiffer drinks. You know, especially coming off of the sweet, creamy stuff from Christmas. I want something that puts a little hair, and a little bit of hair on your tongue too. You know.
Well, if you want the hair from the chest, you know, I give you some.
Davis got plenty of that for us. I use Dave's hair chest as garnish. He sends me bags of it every month.
Yeah.
Stuck.
All right. Kevin saying summer, fall, winter, spring. Oh, you mean whiskey? Yeah, whiskey's good all year round.
Oh yeah.
There's no bad time for whiskey.
Yeah, whiskey's not.
Hello to everyone in the chat, by the way. And Trevor, John Dodd, Little M, Big D's.
Oh yeah, that's Elias. He's
Elias,
Little M and Big D. That's our local in Ottawa here, a local barbecue hero. So thanks for joining.
Cool. Awesome.
Cool. Awesome.
Right on the mark.
My girl Christine.
Welcome to the party.
We got right. The mark just showed up.
Trevor would not miss this. He's probably watching on his big screen right now.
I think Trevor, he'd miss his kid's wedding before he misses a live.
Trevor's a diehard.
Exactly. So listen, guys. So today we're gonna make I think like 3 drinks each from the community, and then we're gonna do. I'm gonna throw a little bit of winter trivia for you guys to participate in the chats.
And so we're gonna have a little. So basically, how for those new viewers to this show, basically we've each prepared a few cocktails, either from cocktails from the community. We've got a really awesome cocktail community here of a bunch of content creators, but we also bring our own mix to it. But we each got prepared some drinks. But after that, if we're still up, we open it up to you guys. If you have suggestions for winter cocktails you want to make, we've got quite a selection of ingredients between the 4 of us. I'm sure we can oblige and make some of your suggestions. I know Stefan. I don't think he's here yet, but he usually has some pretty awesome suggestions.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and I see David's already whipped out the 151.
Oh, good. We're gonna start that early, David.
We're doing that early.
Jesus.
Figured I'll join you.
Oh,
I don't have any egg yolk.
That's good though. We don't need that.
Isn't that's you didn't do so well last time with the egg yolk.
Sure I did.
There's one video. I mean, there's one video of David from. I don't know if it was from last year or 2020, but where
Give me a second, guys.
you did the egg yolk shot followed by the 151, and you must have had the swig must have been like 3 ounces because you were just not. There was like a 10-second pause in the video where you're just like trying to like not throw up. Like everyone watching was just like, is he okay?
The old
No, Dave's fine. Dave got a plan.
back and you're like, oh, I'm good.
All right, so you guys want me to start the party?
Sure, give her.
Yeah, Rob, start the
All right. So for my first one, it's going to be a mixed cocktail. I'm actually making the old Sazerac. So this was on Jess's channel. So whoa, Savage.
Hold on, Rob.
Yep.
Before you go on, guys, because apparently I'm choppy. I want to see if I'm choppy. Guys, in the chat, am I still choppy?
Vino and
Like you're
David
going through a
Audio
wind
Patchy. Oh, man.
Can you guys hear me? Better?
Yeah, apparently me and Dave are pretty choppy. I'm worse. Let me know,
talking,
guys,
I'm
if
gonna
I still
listen to it
sound choppy. I have a new mic, so maybe this mic works better.
It sounds fine on my end, so it must be on the stream, but I'm not dropping any frames.
It sounds good to me.
Slightly
Behind.
new mic, so maybe this mic works better.
It sounds
Okay,
fine.
we're
said
still
better.
slightly chopped, says Trevor.
I'm not dropping any frames.
All right, I don't might
Keep
be the
talking.
stream. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, I don't might be the stream. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah, it's a bit choppy, eh?
I don't know what it is.
That's weird.
And Tyler's fine because
All right.
they're actually all coming in on the same feed basically. So it's weird that
Yeah, I don't
it'd
know.
be choppy. Let us know, guys, if it's getting horrible. But in the meantime, show will go on, and Dave's gone quiet. Yeah, I think he turned off his mic. And
Let's drink some alcohol.
let's drink
Yeah.
some alcohol.
All right, Trevor says it's not horrible, so
All right, thanks, Trevor.
that's
Okay.
good.
Let's
So,
show
you guys,
guys-
what are you making, Rob?
So the
What are you making
I am
first?
making Jess's drink. So this is the old Sazerac. This was on Jessica Savage's channel, Savage Kitchen. So make sure you subscribe to that. So it's basically a take on a Sazerac, sort of. There's no absinthe though, but we're gonna make it. So first off, we need some rye. I'm using here. This is a Canadian rye, Lot 40 Dark Oak. This is one of my favorite ryes, and actually,
nice.
me and Stefan recently converted Trevor to enjoying this one. He said it was finally a rye that he
Lot is
enjoyed.
great.
Well, Lot 40 is great, but the Dark Oak, if you can find the Dark Oak, David, it is fantastic. So 2 ounces, yes, 2 ounces of this lovely rye. After that, we've got 1 ounce of Vino's favorite, Drambuie,
Yeah, baby.
which
Hey.
I have not opened in a while, and now the cap
Oh,
is
and then you got to be careful, it crystallizes.
these sugar
Hey,
liqueurs, eh?
guys, in the
You know how to
comments,
solve
what are you guys
that?
drinking tonight, guys? In the comments, what are you drinking?
That is like
Rob
that is seriously
by actually
solid.
cleaning the rim after you use
You're
it.
gonna have to run
we go.
run under water. It helps.
Yeah, yeah.
You got it?
Yeah, if you don't want to get water in the bottle. I did get it though. That was seriously stuck on. I haven't used the Drambuie in a while. The 1 ounce Drambuie. What's that?
You're back, Rob.
Hey,
You were
you're
frozen for a
You
bit.
froze for a minute.
I was
there.
frozen. Oh shite. Where did I freeze?
All right,
About
Christine's having a 50-50 martini.
Yeah.
Apricot liqueur, last ingredient. Well, last liqueur. We're then going to do.
Christine's having a 50-50. A 50-50
Christine's having a
martini.
50-50.
So Jess used some almond bitters, which I do not have, but I have maple walnut, so I'm going to go with these.
No, absolutely.
And,
That'll work.
All right, that's it. Let's get some ice.
Yeah, it was 1 ounce of Drambuie.
Was that when I froze
Yeah.
during the
He froze
Drambuie?
at 1 ounce and nobody knows what you're talking about. So in other words, he just has a bunch of Drambuie and whiskey and whatever else.
5 ounces of Drambuie and then stir. That's literally it. So we're gonna hopefully, if I remember, all the drinks we make today, I'm gonna put in the description after the fact. So if you want to come back to this live stream and check that out, we'll have the specs for all the various drinks we made. So hopefully you guys will send me your specs to your drinks. So we're serving this guy in a Nick and Nora here. I always feel like Andrew when I pour like standing like this. That's how he does it, right? Because he's standing during his shoots. And
Yeah.
he doesn't have.
You don't have the lights in the background.
Arms look really short.
All right. I find it awkward because I'm like trying not to spill or anything. And there it is, guys. The old Sazerac. It's got a nice color to it. I'm not gonna garnish.
How much apricot did you put in?
How much apricot?
Yeah.
Oh, it was a half an ounce. And it's my homemade
Half an
apricot.
ounce.
You guys know I make my own liqueurs. Ooh-ah. There's Odin's pretty mug. All right, let's give it a sippy sip. Oh yeah, that's nice. So yeah, rye forward, obviously. The Drambuie, the nice kind of honey notes there, and Montenegro comes through. Jess said optional, like a little bit of like a spoon of syrup from the Luxardo bottle.
Yep.
I don't think it needs it, but I prefer like drier drinks. I don't like it too sweet. So the Montenegro and Drambuie give it plenty of sweetness.
You know what, Rob? It's time to experiment. What happens if you were to chug half of that and then put in a little bit of the maraschino syrup, give it a bit of a swirl, and try it and see how it tastes?
But it will only work if you chug half of it.
The important part is that I chug half of it.
Don't do anything else.
Half of it first.
It doesn't work
God.
Otherwise. I don't have a jar of cherries.
Like half of it, an eyeball down the flat.
But yeah, this is great. This is a really good drink. I know
right, so
Vito made this one and put on Instagram.
All right, so mine's already done, so I'm just gonna go ahead and let you guys know what it is. So I'm making
what is it?
Georgie's Playmate Martini,
Ooh.
which is 3 1/4 ounces of cognac, 3 1/4 ounces of Grand Marnier, 3 1/4 ounces of brandy apple liqueur. Cognac, 3 1/4 ounces of Grand Marnier. Did you raise volume on that?
What's going on, Rob? You can hear that.
Whoa.
You had the TV on? I think he had it on.
I think that's what I did, yeah.
Okay.
I was trying to...
Nerd.
All right, guys.
My
Sorry, we're going
bad,
to start
my
over
bad.
there again. Anyway, listen, 3/4 ounce of
I was trying
cognac,
to check the audio.
3/4 ounce of Grand Marnier, 3/4 ounce of apple brandy or liqueur, and 3/4 ounce of orange juice, and 2 dashes of orange bitters.
Okay, he's playing with himself there on screen.
Let's all do that while Vino shakes.
Good, from our angle. There you go.
All right, we'll do the Andrew pour.
That's officially known as the Andrew pour. Hey, Andrew. he's in.
All right, looks good.
How's it look? We can't
Georgie
see it.
always has good cocktails.
He does.
Oh, yeah.
It's the Playmate Martini.
Yeah, it's delicious. Oh, it's so good. It's so rich.
It's all about... Yeah, Andrew, it's all about you tonight. Well,
The apricot really stands out in this. I think the orange juice is like really pulling out those apricot flavors, because normally I find the apricot brandy liqueur could sometimes get lost, but this is just fantastic.
I find that sometimes
Yeah.
one of my least favorite ingredients... How much orange juice was in that?
3/4 an ounce. It's not overwhelming at all.
Yeah, because one of my least... I love
that's
orange juice, but it's one of my least favorite ingredients in cocktails. I find it
Yeah, me
kills
too.
cocktails.
Super.
Yeah, no, this one it actually helps build some volume with the cocktail, so it's actually not too bad. It's good, very good.
Especially in tiki cocktails, when I see that there's like 1 to 2 ounces of orange juice, I usually like scale it back half and then put lemon juice because I want that extra tartness and sourness.
Sure.
Yeah, orange juice. It's funny because I love orange juice, but in cocktails,
it's annoying
it just
when
kills it.
I'm chugging vodka and orange juice. The orange juice always just takes over the vodka, and it's annoying.
And you notice it
Doesn't take much to take over vodka, though.
You know what's funny
That's
about this?
because you're
It has
making it
has
wrong.
Grand
There should be
Marnier,
5
has
there
orange
should be-
juice.
exactly 2 ounces of vodka, 2 fingers of vodka, and just a little bit of orange juice.
This has Grand Marnier, orange juice, and orange bitters, and the orange is still
like
not coming through that song.
Is this 2 fingers? That seems like 4.
No, 2.
That's something completely different where I'm from, guys.
Unless you're Andre the Giant, this is not too.
Can you imagine, yeah, Andre the Giant asking for that 2 fingers of vodka? You're gonna give him the whole bottle.
Hello, can I get 2 fingers? I don't know if that's how Andre the Giant talked. I'm just assuming.
That sounds like Kermit the Frog.
I thought.
Hey ho, can I have 2? Can I have 2 things, please?
Jeff's
fuck,
here.
already,
Jeff's here with his.
We haven't even drank yet, and we're already fucking stupid.
Why'd you retract your comment, Jeff? Jeff's here with his his.
Jeff Tiki Drinks.
Yeah, his inconspicuous account.
All right,
Dave, take it away.
Okay, I'm making Matt from the Whiskey Nerds hot toddy because it's cold outside. Mine is 18 Celsius right now, so shit, you'd think I'd been drinking. I'm gonna have to add some more. Anyways, I'm using monkey shoulder because apparently I spilled my whiskey. I'll lick the table clean after the camera's off.
Nice.
We need a 1/4 teaspoon of some form of honey. And it's going to be one of those days for us. Grab your hot water. Try not to spill it. And then half a piece of lemon with 3 cloves in it. Now, quick question for you. Does anybody actually know what a clove is except for some dried up dead thing? Because you know what? That's the question of the day right now. Give it a stir, and you know what? It's a hot toddy. A day like this, you can't go wrong.
You are 100. I actually asked that question earlier.
What? Oh, cloves? Yeah.
What the fuck a clove is? I don't know.
Yeah, I was telling Tyler to leave the cloves out of his winter orgeat. I'm not a big fan of cloves in baking or cocktail. Like, I find it, of all those kinds of spices, it's the one that takes over the most. So if you're like, whenever I'm making like gingerbread or anything, I leave the cloves right out. I don't like it.
Not if.
No. There is clove, and because it's an important part of a falernum liqueur, there is clove, but I like do half the amount because otherwise it takes over. What's that, David?
Did you guys just lose me for a moment?
Nope.
No.
We're not that lucky.
Okay.
All right. Did you finish your drink?
Right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I finished my It's only like...
Apparently you lost me for a while.
3 ingredients.
We did lose you.
That either came out of nowhere or we lost it. That actually might be funnier. Just all of a sudden, like, and here's my drink.
I think
He's already on his second.
We all went on a clove tangent, and we forgot about Dave. he was finishing his drink.
That's all right.
I'm in an incognito mode right now, just like my browsing history.
So, which toddy was that? That was from who?
Hey, Dave, you gonna tell us about the drink, or we gotta use our imagination?
It's Matt's hot toddy from.
No, was it good?
It's monkey shoulder, just enough honey to sweeten it. The lemon ties it together. The clove gives just a little bit of hint of dried, spicy, dead things in there because, you know, like all dried, spicy, dead things. I'm pretending to be not Rob. I'm Greg from How to Drink. You know, it's got tastes of, I don't know, dust and dead stuff.
Hashtag
dried,
spicy, dead things.
I really actually like a toddy, and you know what? This is one of those perfect drinks for a cold night. And if you feel like crap, drink a couple of these, you'll sleep like a baby. Yeah.
So whose turn is it? My boy Tyler, huh?
You went all poofy for a while there.
What are you making, Tyler?
So I'm gonna go ahead and do the Bourbon Alexander from Ann's channel. Home bartender. Is it Home Bartender with Ann?
Home Bartender with Ann. She's not here today, is she?
I get hers and yours. I switch your title and her title around a lot.
Yeah, she puts the home bar at the front.
Right.
Well, at least, you know what? It's not as bad as Vino. Everyone screws up Vino's name.
And she grows a better mustache than Vino does.
Absolutely.
62 Street Bartender.
Creme de cacao. Creme de cacao.
Are you using white creme or a brown creme?
We're gonna go brown creme.
Okay.
I got 1 ounce of half and half. Just a dash of simple syrup. This is store-bought. I fucking apologize because I hate doing that. I just didn't make any prior to this, and I realized it way too late.
You know, it takes
It's
like 4 seconds,
water.
right?
It's just sugar and water, Tyler. It's not a big deal.
You don't even have to heat it. You can just shake it up.
Thank you, Vino. And then we got an egg white.
But it's not like it's
Anne has
like
been
making
rocking some
fresh,
amazing drinks on her channel.
fresh simple syrup.
I agree, Trevor.
Hashtag where is Anne?
And
All right. I probably picked the worst cocktail here to make on the first shot because it is just all over the place. And we're going to go ahead and dry shake it.
you're doing a full flip.
Oh, yeah.
Is it an Alexander flip? Does it have the egg? Or
Yeah,
is it just,
yeah.
I thought it just had the cream.
Flip. No,
Do you
it's,
even drink, bro?
The Alexander is actually one of the best flips you can have, except for the 151 flip.
Oh, Stefan is here. Welcome to the party.
Awesome.
I expect him to come up with another awesome drink for me to make.
Yeah.
I think every live stream I've made one of his suggestions and have regretted it.
Yeah, and I've,
Now that I got the crowd pleasing aroused with my shaking ability.
Was it the? I remember it was almost a year ago since the debacle that was the Valentine's Day live stream.
yeah, where you put your head down on the desk. And
That was
basically-
technically that was after the live. That was in the lounge. I think I behaved myself to a degree in the live stream itself.
The lounge is where you passed out. In the live stream,
lounge
you
is
were
where I passed out.
loud.
Who was it that was like, hey, somebody call Rob's wife?
That was Peter. Asked me to call Rob's wife.
Peter was worried that I died or something.
I think, though, we've all at some point had a moment where
The first ever live stream, David apparently, again, after the fact, but like didn't make it up the stairs.
Oh no, I made it
But
up
don't
the
forget,
stairs.
in that live, David could barely stand up.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
I
we're
had
all sitting
eaten
here.
absolutely
He's
nothing,
standing behind the bar.
And
so
I drank more than
you
usually.
should have.
More than your body's weight. Pinky
Look,
out, Tyler. Pinky out. There we go.
Did you garnish it with?
All right, hey, listen, we all have a drink, so cheers.
All right, cheers to
Cheers,
winter
folks.
Cocktails. Cheers to 2022. And
Yes.
cheers to everyone in the audience.
cheers.
Cheers, guys.
Hey,
Yeah,
wait. Cheers to Betty White,
Oh yes,
Meatloaf,
Meatloaf.
Louis Anderson.
Louis Anderson.
There you go. Cheers,
not just
folks.
Meatloaf.
There was
somebody else
another
just
one.
Passed away too.
Yeah, Louis
Yeah,
Anderson.
Louis Anderson.
Bob
Louis
Saget.
Anderson.
Bob Saget.
Lost Bob
Yeah,
Bob
and
Saget.
And there's somebody else.
God.
Someone
Louis
else.
Anderson.
Another guy who just passed.
Too many. To
If
everyone.
I say Louis
who's
Anderson
passed
one more
away.
time. Cheers,
Hey,
guys.
hey, Vino, who's that guy? He kind of hosted Family Feud for a little while. I think he was in Coming to America. What was his name?
Louis Anderson.
What's that?
Yeah, Eddie Murphy, Coming to America. Great movie too, by the way.
Louis Anderson had the smallest part in that movie. He had just like a tiny one-liner.
I loved him.
It's enough.
Yeah, no, Betty White actually hurt me bad when that happened because I told myself, I was like, I'm gonna take the next day off of work because I can't go in, I can't handle that, and I was like, I'm just gonna cry and watch Golden Girls all day. But I was like, you know what? She's so cool that she will pass on a Friday, I bet, so that none of us have to go to work the next day. And sure shit, I was what a G.
Oh man, yeah.
Yep.
I was so shocked at that. Oh, where's
You know, she was older than sliced
Carl?
bread.
Carl's in the feed.
Yes.
He's at
Oh.
work though. He can't hear us, but hi, Carl.
David, there's a video where a guy points out all the things that were created while Betty White was alive, and it is shocking.
She was
Like
alive
Band-Aids.
before sliced bread.
Band-Aids. She wasn't, yeah.
Wait, she existed before sliced bread and
Before
Band-Aids?
sliced bread.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How
Wow.
fucking nuts
In
is that?
fact, I
That's
think she's
amazing.
older than the song "Happy Birthday" because that was like 1922.
So they what
What?
did they sing at her first birthday?
Dude, no.
She was probably, "Here you have some cake, splat."
Yeah.
It's that one from The Simpsons
He's
where there's
older
like,
than
"It is your
older than Happy
birthday.
Birthday."
It is your birthday." All right, round 2. Or do you want to do
so
some of
we got
your?
a little.
We need
a little.
some winter
First of all,
trivia
Tyler, how was
first.
the drink?
Yes, I think we need some winter trivia.
Yeah, but Tyler, how was the drink, Tyler?
Drink is good. Very bourbon heavy on this one, which is okay because I like bourbon. I enjoy the taste. I think I probably could have garnished with a little bit of nutmeg to help soften it a little bit, but I didn't do that. Dave, I'm looking at you on that
Dave
one.
likes to put cocaine on there.
That's my
Wait,
bad.
no,
Yeah.
that's the.
Other than that, it's a very. I love the creamy cocktails. I know you guys were talking about being sick of them, but I could drink them.
Oh no, they're good.
They're great. I just
Sorry,
I
with a
have so
slip,
many.
with a
No,
slip, you
I
need
get
nutmeg,
it.
man.
I mean, everyone likes them, but after the winter or after Christmas, everyone's like, "Fucking."
I did like
something.
2 batches of my Advocat, and I just had so. And then me and Georgie had that Advocat collab, and then so it was like 8 cocktails. So I had to. I made 4, but then I had to try his 4. My God, that after making those 4, I had. It wasn't a hangover. It was just like a cream hangover. It was like this massive
also
headache
think
from the cream, from that much cream and eggs and stuff. Oh, too much.
All right, guys, it's time for some winter trivia.
do it.
All right, everybody in the chat, get ready to answer some winter trivia. Obviously, you guys in this can also try it out, see if you got some answers. All right, here's the
Winter
first
trivia.
question, guys. Ready? The word winter comes from an old Germanic word, wintar. What does it mean?
Whiskey.
bullshit.
No, not quite. Not quite. What does winter
means it's fucking cold out.
Seasons change.
No. But you're in that realm.
Winter's coming.
No Google. That's right, Trevor. No Google.
Probably
Listen to Trevor,
something
guys, or he'll
like,
come to you. To your home.
No Google.
No, not cold, guys. Doesn't mean cold. Believe it or not, it's weird. It's actually weird what it means.
Army
Let's hear
nuts
it.
are falling off.
A few more. I'll give people a few more chances. I need 2 more shots. Come on, guys. 2 more people try.
Falling
Got it.
Canada.
New
All
Year.
right, it
Not
means
in.
the word winter means time of water.
Okay.
Strange, huh?
That's yeah.
You would think that'd be spring.
or rain. Yeah, come on. What the fuck, Germany?
Yeah.
The rainy season.
Come on, German.
All right, guys, ready? This is an easy one. You guys got to know this one. Ready?
How is it not?
You don't answer this, guys, because you know.
Okay.
Right? This is for the studio audience.
Okay.
What is the shortest day of the year called? Come on, you guys know this.
Sorry, Tyler, your reaction was priceless. I know this, Mommy. I know this.
Come on, guys. What is the
put your
shortest
hand
day
up.
of the cold? What is it? What is the shortest day of the year? What's that called again?
Stefan's
The shortest day of
close.
the year. What's it called?
Stefan's close, but he's got it
You were
mixed up.
close. You were close, Stefan.
Oh.
Oh, there it is.
There you go. Nicholas got it. Oh, Trevor too. Trevor got it. Both of them got it.
Winter
Good job,
solstice.
folks.
Yay! What do you guys win?
All right, one more, guys. Ready?
Yep.
What is the fear of snow called? The fear of snow.
That's a thing.
Retirement?
This is actually interesting. I never knew this.
Fear of snow, like it's a phobia. So like
Yeah, it's a phobia. Yeah.
this is like
What's
The
okay?
fear
So
of
basically,
snow.
snowophobia.
What is snow in Latin?
Yeah, what is snow in Latin?
Yeah.
Oh, it's neige in French, so
Trevor, that's actually really close. Believe it or not, bro.
What did
His
Trevor
answer.
write?
It's not far off.
Cold
Coldadicophobia.
When you see how this is spelled, it's incredibly close.
You might have to put it in the chat or something.
Phobia?
Anne's here.
And I'm gonna give a shout out to you real quick. I made your bourbon Alexander to start off the night, so cheers to you.
Woot,
And
woot.
Okay, you ready, guys? It's called chionophobia.
Chionophobia? that
Chionophobia.
was Tiki Drinks at Home got that.
yeah, Tiki Drinks got that
He
one.
googled
Did
it. He
he?
googled it.
Oh, he did.
No way he got that without looking.
No, there's no way. There's no way. Unless, listen, he
No,
may
he's
have
a
a
Tiki
phobia
guy.
as
All he
well.
believes
We
in
don't
is
know
warm
about
weather.
Yeah.
Could
It's
have
because he
snow.
has it. That's why.
His
Exactly.
wife
He
ran
may
down
have
the
a
stairs,
snow.
like yelled it at him.
He put boom. Come on, man.
Boom.
You can't do that unless you actually knew it.
I don't know. Cheonophobia.
You gotta say thanks, Google.
I'm smart.
All right, next drink.
Probably
Next
has
drink.
its,
All
Siri
right.
turned on
Okay,
for
I'm gonna make my
Google,
next
but-
drink. Okay, so I am making an original cocktail by one of our community's finest, Johan at Whiskey Sugar Bitters. He made a winter tiki.
Yep.
So this is
Yeah, that looks good.
yeah, it looks really good. I remember seeing it, and I wanted to make it, but I didn't have orgeat at the time. So let's do it. So it's going to be built right.
I'm not sure, Nicholas. Let's say if it was Greek or not.
Is that Greek? So it's built right into a Collins or highball glass. We're going to start with. He did a 1/4 ounce of ginger syrup, but I just recently made ginger liqueur, so I'm going to use that, just because I'm fancy that way.
Ooh, look at me. I'm Rob. I'm so fancy.
So 1/4 ounce of ginger syrup or ginger liqueur.
See what everybody's saying.
And then half an ounce of orgeat. I made, this is the Wee Pearls recipe for orgeat, but this time around, looking at clear, it's much clearer. And what I did was I kept it a pretty sharp, pretty like large chunks of almond. So it didn't, wasn't as much fat. I infused it longer because I knew it wouldn't get as much flavor. But
Yeah, you don't get.
you don't get as much flavor, but I didn't blend it. I didn't chop it too finely, so I got a lot less fat in it. So straining it took a lot less time. I still like the results. It's still flavorful, and it's clearer, which is kind of cool. Not as like the other. Last time I made it was like almost white. It was so much fat in it. So half an ounce.
I actually make mine
orgeat.
dark.
What's that?
I actually make my orgeat dark. I don't use blanched almonds to do it.
Oh, mine were raw.
Oh yeah,
mine were raw.
Mine
with
comes
the
out
husk and
pretty
everything.
clear.
Okay, so 1/4 ounce of ginger liqueur, half ounce of orgeat. We're gonna do 3/4 ounce of lemon. You guys watch Zach's video today about like that, like lemon lime cheater stuff? It's pretty cool.
I didn't watch it. I saw it though.
All right,
I
I probably
went
wouldn't
fr-
do
I
that
went-
because
I went
it's like
from
giant
work to
batches and you need like citric acid and stuff, but it was actually really cool. All right, 3/4 ounce of sweet vermouth. Which you don't see
Where's
often
the
in
local
tiki
plug?
drinks. Was that?
Where's
Yeah.
the local plug?
Local.
Dylan?
This is Dylan's Sweet Vermouth. This is a local product here in Ontario, and it is very good. Dylan's small batch distillery. They make pretty much everything. They really do, from absinthe to sweet vermouth to apricot liqueur to what else they make? Well, gin,
Whiskey.
rums. Like they make
They do
everything.
whiskey.
Do they make a whiskey?
Yeah,
Oh, they make a
whiskey.
rye. Yeah, of course, they make a rye. All right.
So let's
So I'm just gonna
in the
recap.
chat. In the
What's
chat. It's early. It's only a couple weeks into January. But what's the best new cocktail you've had this year that you have not had before? What's the best cocktail you've had this year so far?
After that,
Oh, no,
3/4
okay.
ounce of green chartreuse. So this is a really interesting ingredients going into this one. So I'm going to recap those ingredients. So we did 1/4 ounce of ginger liqueur, half an ounce of orgeat, 3/4 ounce of lemon, 3/4 ounce of sweet vermouth, and 3/4 ounce of green chartreuse. Now, I'm going to top with some pebble ice that I hope didn't freeze. Got it in a baggie. Oh, no, don't spill everywhere. Gonna give it a
Ice in
little...
the bag?
What's that?
Is that ice in the bag?
Yeah. Well, it's because I have an ice box here, but I knew I was making this drink, which needed crushed ice or pebble ice, so I put a bunch of pebble ice into a little baggie and put it in my ice box.
It's actually a perfect, perfect way to store your ice that you make for your clear ice or any ice you cut manually.
I put all
Sort
my
it into
bags
a
in
plastic
That's
bag,
what I do, yeah.
and then you can literally just drop it to break it apart, which is perfect. And you know what? You can reuse it.
How do you guys
You know what I don't have?
break apart your clear
Okay,
ice?
I'll be right back. I forgot a straw.
Say that again, Tyler.
How do you break apart your clear ice when you do it?
When I do my clear ice,
Yeah.
I use a serrated knife that's about this big and a hammer.
Yeah, that's what I do too. I didn't
And
know if
then-
I was the only one who did that method, but I can't remember who showed me that, and I was like, oh, that's kind of weird. And then I love doing that. My wife
Oh, yeah.
fucking hates it because it takes up the freezer, but I love making clear ice.
David, you don't use one of your swords?
You should, eh?
I could use my swords, but The ceiling. I hit the ceiling and left a mark in the ceiling.
Oh, no way. Huh.
I was told that I should fruit ninja something one day.
Yeah, I think I've said that a few times. Okay, so
I don't
last
consider
ingredient.
it.
So here we are. Winter Tegan. The last ingredient is going to be some Angostura on top.
Angostura bitters.
Angostura bitters.
Angostura
Here it
bitters.
is. Cheers, everyone. Cheers to Johan for this drink. Let's give it a try. Oh, that's good. Holy crap. Chartreuse.
Yeah, he knows his stuff.
He does know his stuff. He's good. I mean, the Chartreuse forward, although it's equal parts, but Chartreuse, Vermouth, everything just works really well together. Yeah. Johan, you knocked this one out. This is great.
That guy knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to be making this again.
That guy fucking parties.
Yeah. So Trevor's had an officer and a gentleman.
Gentian.
Stefan.
I made that in my most recent video. I made his. It's really
Stefan
good.
is terrible love.
Stefan has had terrible love.
Yeah. Anne is talking about making a corn oil right now.
Trevor's cocktail.
It is really good. You'll love it, Vito. It's really good.
Stefan's sounds good too. All right, so listen, I'm gonna make Olivio's Christmas Martini.
Ooh.
It's 1.5 ounces of gin, 1 ounce of Luxardo Maraschino, and 2 bar spoons of Luxardo syrup. So let me get some ice.
Yeah, Trevor, you'll love this. I mean, it's tiki, so but it's it is wintry. Like that's what's the thing about it. It is a wintry drink.
All right, so again, 1.5 ounces of gin, 1 ounce of maraschino liqueur, and 2 bar spoons of the Luxardo cherry syrup. Has a nice pink hue.
Stir.
That's a lot of maraschino liqueur. I'm curious. The smell on this, I can smell it. It's super overpowering.
I like. You know what?
Make sure I
that's-
dilute this one good.
Maraschino, when you have something that has a very kind of strong, kind of deep taste, I find maraschino is a great liqueur to kind of brighten it up. And
Yeah.
when I made my,
But it's a dry.
This one I got to stir down good though.
yeah, you want a good dilution one in that one.
Oh, absolutely.
My ice is pretty wet, so it shouldn't be a big deal.
What is Italicus? Angry says he bought some. I don't know what that is.
Well, we can't get it in Canada.
There's a lot we can't get.
Italian. It's literally an Italian.
I assumed it was Italian from the name.
All right, guys, here we go.
That's a pretty color.
That is
It is a
pretty.
beautiful color, right? Look at that.
I am going to make one of
Where's
those.
it getting
that's
like
for
the
sure.
purple? Where's the purple coming from?
That's the Luxardo syrup.
Oh, okay,
The
yeah, that'll do
Luxardo
it.
cherries.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just figured it would make it more
Right.
red. That's like purple. It's interesting.
Yeah, but there's not much of the
Bergamot
Luxardo
liqueur, interesting.
syrup.
Oh, that's nice. It is.
Spa water.
The maraschino liqueur is very forward, but it's delicious though because you do get the botanicals on the back end.
Trevor, please explain spa liqueur.
Oh, that's nice.
Spa water liqueur. That sounds like
Spa water.
that sounds gross.
Yeah, that sounds like you're sweating into a cup there, Trevor.
Let me tell you.
Okay, so it's a bergamot liqueur. Taste between bergamot. Correct me if I'm wrong. That's the primary flavor in Earl Grey tea. Is that correct?
Yes,
Okay.
that's correct.
So it's a Earl Grey tea liqueur then.
All right, Dave, what you
Cross
got?
between elderflower
I'm making
and
a
Earl Grey tea.
Spanish
Interesting.
coffee. I'm making a Spanish coffee.
Oh, are you gonna flame it?
Yeah, I just didn't have any sugar down here for my sugar rim.
But are you still gonna flame it
However-
though? Tyler's ready. Don't break the glass this time. I saw your video from you and your daughter like 2 years ago. You guys shattered the glass.
There you go. I don't know if you guys can see it.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Just a sec. This will prove it.
I
There
see
you
that.
go. Nice.
I
So
saw that
I'm
flame.
going to put that out before the. the glass overheats and I burn everything.
Yeah.
So I need 2 ounces of Kahlua.
So for those of you who are wondering why he did that, usually you would sugar rim the glass for a Spanish coffee, and then when you light your 151, the flame, you kind of roll the glass and it caramelizes the sugar on the rim.
Yeah.
But if you do that too long, like David did on his video from a couple of years ago, you could actually shatter your glass. So you have to be careful.
Yeah, I actually you crack it, right? So
yeah, I remember you.
So you're gonna throw.
Fire's
it
hot.
just cracked, but it was fine, right?
Yeah,
so
you guys
throw
still drank
3
from it.
ounces of good coffee in there.
Mm-mm-mm.
And you want to use real coffee. Don't use Tim Hortons crap if you can help it.
Oh, come on, man. That's like a staple.
Like, don't get me wrong. I like Tim Hortons. Well, at least I used to like Tim Hortons.
Isn't
before
that
I
your
was forced to.
It's not like
That's their
started?
started.
It's funny. I mean, it's not even Canadian anymore. It was bought out a couple of years ago by an American company, but it is a Canadian staple. It's our coffee shop that's around every corner.
But the worst
in the
part
chat,
of the whole thing is.
In the chat, from a scale of 1 to 10, how drunk are you? From 1 to 10, in the chat.
Or how early did you start drinking tonight?
That's the follow-up question. What scale of 1 to 10, and what time did you start drinking?
I feel like the answers are going to be a little. I'm a 9. I started at 8 a.m. Okay, that makes sense.
That's only Trevor's answer.
Yeah.
Bergamot is a
Whenever
type of
Trevor's
orange.
home, whenever he's home from work, I think he's literally drinking the entire time.
Oh,
No, he's not.
Yes, I love coming home.
He's taking advantage of his freedom. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
I would do it. That
I'm
was
a
fucking
two
lifting
drinks
pipes in the
Trevor, did you make any of the ginger drinks?
One is low, Stefan. One is low.
Nick D, 5 out of 10, started at 7. Not bad. That's
All right,
a good start.
Nick's at a perfect
Go,
space
Nick.
right now. He's in that perfect
Nick,
place.
Nick, you
Five
are
is so
living in bliss right now.
good.
You got
Five
time.
is living the dream, man.
Still
Hey, am
one
I
of the best
wrong? My
coffees
man
you could
Trevor.
have.
Yeah, I know what's up, my man.
That's tomorrow's
Man,
task.
Trevor is the king of daiquiris. Let me tell you this.
He is.
And
King of that.
fantastic version of a Negroni. That is probably
Trevor-
the
Trevor-
best
Trevor's got
Negroni variation I've ever tried. actually, truth be told.
1.5. Can't do
You know
we're not
what's
doing
funny?
decimals here, okay?
You know what's funny? I didn't do my favorite drink of 2021 for the New Year's Eve special. I should have. I didn't think about it. And my favorite drink last year was Trevor Rose's Nirvana, man. That thing
That's
was
a great one.
delicious.
I have to try that.
That was my
But, I mean,
best.
Trevor
new drink
Trevor
of
knows his
2021.
stuff, man. Like I just made the. It's funny because he posted that an officer and a gentian on our Discord, and I was just in the process of putting together my list of ginger cocktails for my ginger liqueur, and I was like, I'll give that one a try, and holy crap, that was a good drink. I'll definitely be making that
Trevor
again.
knows his stuff.
The only issue is
No, absolutely.
it used
But
up
Steph-
a precious ounce and a half of my Smith and Cross, which Trevor gave me that bottle. So I'm gonna need to find a new supplier, unless Trevor's willing to send me more bottles.
I need a
But
bottle of
let's
that.
not forget to give Stefan his flowers too. That guy's a G.
Oh, of course he is.
Hmm.
Yeah, he gives me a
Stefan
lot
is
of.
a G.
Stefan knows where it's at.
Stefan and Trevor,
And
like
Stefan
Chachi
just
and
recently
whatever from
passed
Chips.
3,000 followers on Instagram too.
Stefan?
Well done.
You said that like he was going to
Well
answer. Hello.
Stefan, is it you?
All right, who's next? So David, well, you want to give us some tasting notes on your
David,
Spanish
did you finish your
coffee?
cocktail again? What the shit happened? Do we keep blinking?
He works while we
I
chat.
can't help. Yeah, I drink like that.
I
work like
actually
that.
saw this one. I'm joking. I saw this one.
The has to be one of my favorite coffee cocktails. For if you want a nice hot cocktail, the 151 is not overpoweringly strong. It blends really well with the coffee and the Kahlua. I've never tried this with a Mr. Black. It would be worth trying. So, for you, those of you in the States who are willing to ship me a bottle of Mr. Black, I will pay you for it.
I will take one as well.
I've said to you guys I would do it. Just find out how to do it.
Yeah.
Oh, easy. Put it in the mail. Send it to me.
So
It's real
I'm sure
easy.
customers will have no problem with that.
No, worst case
Hey, it
scenario, I
worked
pay
out for
import.
Harry Potter and those birds, so I mean, you can figure it out.
So
Maybe I can put out like a little carrier pigeon or something and take it over. Like one of those Canadian geese We have a lot of Canadian geese here. I'll send them back one of those guys.
There we go. Those guys are
Cream
jerks,
binds it
though. They'll
together
probably
and the
like
cinnamon on
they'll
top.
kick your ass before they take it, and they'll steal from you.
They will. They're assholes, man.
Hey, that's Canadian Air Force, man. Like those guys will take down anything. Even worse
who's
if you
next?
throw some
Tyler, I think we're up
breadcrumbs
for
on.
your second.
Tyler, it's your turn, Tyler. What do you got?
Yep. So this one I'm doing is going to be from Carl and Riley at Alchemix. This is the Winter Mai Tai. So it is going to be 1.5 ounces, except that's more like 1 3/4 ounces of white rum.
Nothing wrong with that.
We're going to go with 1 ounce of freshly squeezed lime juice. And then I did their winter orgeat, and I'm not going to lie, it looks like baby gravy in a bottle. It looks like somebody did something they shouldn't have in this bottle. But
Hold it up and see it.
it's orgeat with cinnamon sticks, nutmeg, and then it's supposed to have cloves, but I didn't do the cloves. So we're going to just go with the other two, but it's 1 full ounce of that. I'm actually excited for this.
It's gonna be as like a spice. I mean,
you're pulling the
how
color
it
from
can't
the
be?
cinnamon
There's no way that can be bad. It's just a spiced orgeat.
No, it's impossible for that to be bad unless this is actually someone's spit. That is in this glass.
Did you leave it outside for a couple hours? Because it might be.
Yeah.
Oh, liquid memoir. Gabriel's here.
Look at him. He's got some effort in there.
And actually, I forgot part of the recipe. It actually calls for 10 to 12 dashes of Angostura.
10 to 12.